Ciao, we are back again. Listen, are you here? Are you out there? Are you feeling good about life? Is everything going all right? Do y'all see the new do? Okay, got my hair done today. Locks, yes. Go on my Instagram. You can find out who did all of this loveliness. I am loving it. It's Gypsy Locks. First time ever having Gypsy Locks. Have y'all had Gypsy Locks before? Child, listen. I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're joining me yet again. Okay. For those of you who have clicked in and you're wondering, who is this lady that is sitting here? It is not Sarah, but maybe looks a little like Sarah. Maybe sometimes sounds a little like Sarah. It is Cora, huh? I am Sarah's big sister, and I am your host. Yes, your co-host for the month of December. Why, do you ask? You ask why. I tell you that it is because my sister is getting her rest. She's getting her good rest so that she can be prepared for 2021, giving you all that you need. Okay. So I am here to just fill in with her. We are going to have so much fun. I want you to put your seatbelt on and just enjoy, okay? Well, you know, some people going to like my hair, some people ain't. Guess what? I don't care. Okay, so listen, today's going to be a good day. You know why? Because it's the day that the Lord has made, and we're going to rejoice and be glad, Ishabai, in it, no matter what. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Have you been drinking your water? Huh? Have you been minding your business? Huh? Have you been working out? Huh? Have you been moisturizing your edges? Let me know. Someone say something, huh? Have you been drinking your water? I've got my water. Have you been minding your business? Hello, Abisola. Welcome. It's your first time catching the live since we started listening in March. I am glad that you are here. Hopefully, you will enjoy it with me just as much as you enjoy it with Sarah. Okay, if you're out there, share, tell a friend, let them know that we're here and it's about to begin. Okay, Brittany says, yes, ma'am. She has been drinking her water, minding her business, working out, moisturizing her edges. Maybe she's just been drinking her water and minding her business and not really working out, but either way, that's what y'all need to be doing, okay? Ashley says, can we talk about you being snatched, though? We saw the tum-tum. Can we talk about the tum-tum? Okay, so let me just say, okay, I have been on this journey of weight loss for about 2 years now, okay? Last year, I mean, yeah, a year ago or so, I got really on it. Okay, really on it. And now I am like, my lifestyle has completely changed. Okay, my lifestyle has completely changed. It is something that I just enjoy doing. I love choosing life every day. And so I've lost over 60 pounds since I've started, and more lately than ever. I just started a different meal program. I'm with a nutrition coach now. I have been doing Fitness workouts and getting my best life. Well, I tried on one of my I Am Warrior apparel outfits, all right? And it came with a sports bra and high-waisted, control top pants, right? So she was feeling herself. Okay, she was feeling herself. She looked in the mirror. She said, girl, you're hot. They don't even know that you can show a little bit of tum-tum now. You could get away with a little tum-tum showage, okay? And so I decided that I was just going to bite the bullet, okay? I was going to go out to the Super Saints, huh? And I was going to show a little tum-tum, okay? And I was going to be proud and confident about my tum-tum. And guess what? Nobody crucified me. I was surprised by the Super Saints. We're getting a little lackadaisical out here, okay? We need to do better. No one rebuked me. I was waiting for the rebukes, okay? Prepared for the rebukes of the tum-tum, and there was no, Danielle, there were no rebukes, okay? And so I just kept it up there. I was going to, if I got rebuked, I was going to take it down. And if I didn't, I was going to give it up. And so far, I have not been rebuked. And I think that it is because it was a fitness outfit. I feel like if I had had a crop top on and some jeans, that y'all would have killed me to death. But because I had on fitness wear, you let me have a little tum-tum out, okay? And so I'm excited about the ability to show a little tum-tum, okay? You're going to probably see it again. Get prepared for it, okay? Because I'm feeling good about me. Okay. When I was a big girl, I felt good about me, but I feel better about me now than I ever did then. Okay. People say you were beautiful in the first picture, but they don't know that you were dying in the first picture and you are living in the second. You know what I'm saying? That before that y'all say is beautiful is when I was the unhealthiest of my entire life. So close to death, you couldn't even tell. You know what I'm saying? And y'all be like, oh, she was so cute. The before picture is beautiful. Oh, you beautiful in both pictures. But I was about dead in the before, okay? And she is living life more abundantly in the after. Thank you, Sandy. Sandy says, go, Cora. I will go, okay? Can't stop, won't stop. Okay, so let's get into the show, okay? Enough about me and my tum-tum and my journey of life, okay? Listen, if I can do it, you can too. Okay, I want you to believe in yourself. Okay, but we'll get to that later. Okay, maybe a little snack a little later, huh? Okay, so if this is your first time, welcome again. If you are the delegation and you've been a part of the delegation for some time, hey girl, hey boy, what up? What it do? We're gonna get into this story because I have never heard of anything like this before in all of my life. Okay. And so what I try to do is not fully read into the story so that I can give you a authentic and honest response and reaction, because I realize that the delegation more appreciates my ability to give raw cut response as opposed to prepared responses. Okay. So we're going to get into this story because it's something else. All right. Sweetie, the tap in rapper, tap in, that tap in. That lady, she recently shared it in Elle's November episode of Waking Up With, from giving us the tea on her skincare phase to introducing what she calls her skin safe, a safe of her favorite beauty products that she takes everywhere with her. But what caught our attention most wasn't the type of product she uses for her clear skin. It was actually her deodorant hack. Yes, as if we needed a hack for deodorant. I don't think there should ever be a hack for deodorant, but okay, here we go. We're jumping in here. Y'all ready? Not wearing any at all. Yes, you heard me. Her deodorant hack is not wearing any at all. Let's get into this. She uses lemons. Yes, you drink lemonade. She's using them under her arms. Okay. Instead, what she credits for her smooth and clear pits. Okay. That's what she's using. She's using lemons instead of deodorant. And that's what she is crediting for her smooth and clear underarms. This hack has been so rewarding for her that Sweetie ensures that she has lemons everywhere she goes. Yes, carrying lemons in her purse. Sure enough. In regards to the hack, she said, a lot of people don't know this. Yeah, we don't. But when you use deodorant, it traps the toxins in there. Oh, God. And that's why you always be musty. Now, I don't know that she can speak for people on the musty. Okay. So I don't think that we can really say everyone is musty because they're using deodorant. Okay. But here we go. In order to alleviate that, she puts lemons instead of deodorant under her armpits. She went on to show us how she used them and explained why as she applies them over deodorant. It also lightens it. So dark marks and all the funk that's caused by bacteria lightens up. So instead of putting that nasty, unhealthy deodorant that blocks your pores, Get you some lemons. This is not an ad, y'all. This is a real life thing. Just squeeze it to get the juices flowing in the lemon. I'm going to let that sit for about 15 minutes. Not me, her. And then we'll wash it off. All right, it's been 15 minutes and now I'm going to take off the lemon juice. After wiping it off, you should be good for a couple of days. My God, my God. So she goes without deodorant for a couple of days because of this lemon hack. All right. I only do it like once a week. But if I have a hectic schedule from eating bad, I might have to put lemons on my armpits like 3 times a week. When I'm eating good and drinking a lot of water, I can do the lemon treatment like once a week. And then you don't have to use deodorant no more. You save the money and you put some natural good ingredients God made. So do that. It makes you smell nice and clean. Do we want to rescue this baby? Anyone out there using lemon juice or lemons for their underarm deodorant? Determined 315 says no, ma'am. Pam. Trinity says not at all, not a couple of days. Yes. Amber says definitely used coconut oil while I was pregnant, summer of 2018, and it worked. Okay. Sandy says only Secret does that because of the metal in the spray. All right. Sandy says no, ma'am. Ashawando says what did people use before? Kiara says that she's showering daily. I'm not sure, Kiara. I don't know that someone who is using lemon under their underarms as a deodorant is someone who is showering every day. You know, she's probably trying to conserve water as well, since she's trying to conserve deodorant. Natalie says, I use deodorant, period. Denio says, I wish, okay, because that is a reality, right? Some of y'all are out there thinking, man, I wish lemon slices would work as an alternative to deodorant, but your armpit suggests otherwise, okay? I want to know, are we going to rescue this baby? We're going to let her live in her lemons, you know? And then I wonder, like, what happened that brought about this hack? You know, I consider what were you doing when you decided I am going to put lemons under my arms today as an option for deodorant? What was going on? You know, people happen to come upon a good recipe. How did you come about putting lemons under your underarms? What do I use? I use organic deodorant by Smith. Okay, it's got charcoal in it and other natural ingredients, no metal or anything like that, but it is not lemon. Okay, I can tell you that much. All right, I do not put fruit under my arms. It's not going to ever happen. And I would not recommend anyone else to do the same. But are we rescuing this baby? Because she may need to be rescued, okay? If she's desensitized to her own smell, Jay says the baby is funky. No rescue. Let's pass by her and throw deodorant at her from the boat. All right. Okay. Okay. That's what I'm trying right now. Jamel, you're trying Smith, or are you trying lemons? You know, you got to be clear with that. Is anyone trying lemons? Is anyone trying lemons? Yeah. You know, have you grabbed your grocery bag today and thought, you know, maybe I will grab some lemons? You know, maybe lemons would be great. We can send her a banana boat, positivity, a banana boat to go with her lemons. Okay, I like it. I think it's good. Let's rescue with options. Nicole, I don't know what you mean. Isis says my body says it's a no for us. Yes, my underarms are not going to handle lemons, and most certainly not once a week. This baby says that she only uses lemons under her arm once a week. I use ivory, no aluminum, Jasmine says. Deshaun says no, but I'm going to now. You weren't using lemons, but you're going to now. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. You know, if this is a story of inspiration, who am I to tell you not to be inspired? You know, maybe she's conserving a lot. She's conserving water, obviously. She's conserving deodorant. She's not conserving lemons though. But you know, maybe sometimes when you have lemons, you know, you make lemonade, and sometimes when you have lemons, you make deodorant. But you know what? It's good because I'm hoping that whatever she's using, that it is fresh lemons, you know, and that when she does use the lemons, that she's blessed by the freshness of the lemons, because you know you can get fresh pre-measured ingredients and mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered right to your door with HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh lets you skip those trips to the grocery store and makes home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. You can get HelloFresh. It offers convenient, no-contact delivery to your doorstep for easy home cooking with the family. The recipes are easy to follow with simple steps and pictures to guide you along the way. HelloFresh cuts out stressful meal planning and grocery store trips so you can enjoy cooking or deodorant and get dinner on the table in about 30 minutes. Great value, save 40% when you use HelloFresh versus shopping at the grocery store. Feeding the whole family has never been easier with lower prices for larger box sizes. So much servings are available for you and so many savings. Delicious and nutritious and variety. HelloFresh is the first global carbon neutral meal kit company. By skipping the grocery store and using HelloFresh, you are reducing your food waste by at least 25%. That's right, 25%. HelloFresh delivers pre-portioned ingredients so you're not overbuying, which is a burden on the planet. All right. The packaging HelloFresh uses to ship your food is almost entirely made from recyclable products and material. I love it. You can go to HelloFresh.com/80Evolve and use code 80Evolve to get $80 off, including free shipping. That's right. You can go to HelloFresh.com/80Evolve and use the code 80Evolve to get $80 off and get your HelloFresh order of lemons. Today. What do you think? I think that this baby may get her lemons from HelloFresh, and it's good. Okay. It's good. I'm going to rescue her because her underarms are not my problem, okay? I don't have no issue with her underarms. I ain't got to smell them, okay? I think we may need to be concerned about rescuing whoever she is dating, okay? Because whoever has to be the conduit of the person that is experiencing said underarms should be the one that we are concerned about. This baby here doesn't need to be rescued from anything but buying too many lemons, okay? And she keeps them with her all the time. That sounds traumatic, to have to keep lemons with you all the time. Like, why not just use organic deodorant? I don't get it. I don't understand. But, to each his own. This baby don't have no problem with the lemons. We may want to talk to who she dating. Okay. Natalie says, nah, I can't be funky out here in the Rona. Okay. Cannot. Jaleesa says, wait, what we talking about? Stank arms. Yes, that's what we're talking about. This baby, Sweetie, is using lemons, sliced lemons, or just the lemon juice. I really not sure, but she's using lemons under her underarms to be used as deodorant instead of actual deodorant. And she feels good about it. She feels good about it, and she wants us to feel good about it too. All right, and so I'm not rescuing this baby because her underarms ain't my business. Okay, I don't care about her underarms. I think that we need to be concerned about her boyfriend. Okay, and lemons and lemonade. I mean, she's ruining this for her kids. They will never want to drink lemonade ever in life, and no one should be deprived of the taste of simply lemonade. They'll never look at a lemon the same again. I think she may be traumatizing her friends and people around her because we are always going to consider. Now we have traumatized the delegation, because now when you grab a lemon, you're going to remember this baby here with these lemons under her arm, and you're going to think to yourself, she uses lemons as deodorant, and you were just trying to make a lemon meringue pie, but now you're traumatized. And I want to apologize on behalf of my sister who picked this story, that she would traumatize you all like that via lemons on today. Okay. But you can be delivered from the trauma. Okay. Just grab that lemon and make it your own. Huh? Not your own deodorant. Just your own. My God. My God. This next story, it depresses me, actually. It makes me sad as a person. I think that it's going to be very controversial in here in the delegation. I can feel the heat already, and not just because the heat is on in my house, but the heat is coming after I read this year's story, because y'all know how you get when we do stuff like this. So let's get into it. Diddy is under speculation. Diddy is under speculation for his way of preparing an Italian classic. That's right. On December 12th, Diddy posted on his Instagram account a video of him making a pot of spaghetti sauce. The video seemed normal until Diddy appeared on camera with a measuring cup full of sugar and proceeded to put spoonful after spoonful of sugar. Diddy was met with much controversy once the video was posted on the news outlet, The Shade Room. Some criticized him by saying, I don't understand why this is a thing. And others said, sugar is not a secret. It belongs in spaghetti, and that's period. This debate continues to spark across the internet. Let's get into it. I think that it is highly disrespectful to make dessert spaghetti. I think it too is traumatic, okay? I think that it's traumatic for your children to have to feel like spaghetti is a dessert and not a meal that you eat. It is a savory dish. It is not a dessert. It is a savory dish. Sugar does not go into spaghetti. First, okay, let me back up a bit, okay? Okay, I'm going to back up a little bit, because sometimes you put a little sugar. This baby had a measuring cup full of sugar and kept putting spoonful after spoonful into the sugar. Now, if you get a spicy spaghetti sauce and you worry about this, the spiciness, you can put a little sugar, like a teaspoon, like a tablespoon at most of sugar. When you get a measuring cup of sugar and you walk to a spaghetti sauce pot and you disrespect the spaghetti like that, the people people of the delegation and the crew boo nation, because we are all here, we call disrespect on it, okay? We call it disrespectful because that's what it is, okay? We don't want dessert spaghetti because that's disrespectful. And you know that if you went to Olive Garden and they set a bowl of spaghetti in front of you and you tasted it and it tasted sweet, you would send it back. Why? Because it's disrespectful. Yes, to put sugar, lots of sugar, a bunch of sugar in spaghetti. There is no need for it. Kia, your mother put sugar in the spaghetti. Did your mother put a cup of sugar in the spaghetti? Did your mother put a teaspoon, a tablespoon of sugar in the spaghetti? Mia, when you tasted the spaghetti, did it taste like dessert spaghetti? Did it taste like, ooh, is this dessert or dinner? Were you confused when you ate your mama's spaghetti? Were you assured within yourself that this was dinner and not dessert? Or have you been living a life of confusion all of this time because your mother made you dessert spaghetti instead of real spaghetti? It's traumatic. Just see, kid, just a spoonful, just a little nice little tablespoon, and that's for a big pot, okay? Just a little tablespoon if you like, just a little cut a little spice off of it. When you get a measuring cup, and you have a cup, this is a cup of sugar, and you take it and you're putting tablespoon after tablespoon after tablespoon, it's disrespectful. And I'm worried. I'm worried for his children and the trauma that they may be going through because they're eating dessert spaghetti and not dinner. My God. My God. My God. How are you feeling, you all, about this? Portia says, see, this is why diabetes run rampant in the Black community. Portia, you have never lied. It's because we're eating dessert spaghetti. My God. My God. Desiree says, that's too much. Brandy says, make it plain, sis. Whew. Keish says, somebody come get me off the floor. My God. My God. I am not rescuing him because he has traumatized his children, and it is disrespectful to put a cup of sugar in spaghetti. Now listen here. My sister and I make the best spaghetti ever, okay? I love spaghetti, okay? I love it. I am a connoisseur of spaghetti. There's only a few restaurants out. I know I mentioned Olive Garden, but that was a lie. There's only a few restaurants that have good spaghetti, and none of them are on the dessert menu. My God, my God, my God. None of them. None of the spaghettis that I have found in any of the restaurants that I have eaten have the spaghetti on the dessert menu. My God. And I feel disrespected by the notion. Okay. Tabitha says y'all need a cookbook. I know y'all want a cookbook. A whole cup, Joycelyn. He had a cup, a measuring cup. Spoonful after spoonful after spoonful. And after you get from spoonful, it's dessert. Okay, reckless love, I love spaghetti. That's why I will not rescue him. I'm not rescuing him because he's disrespected one of my favorite meals to eat. I will not succumb to or subscribe to the ridiculousness. I'm not going to do it. For those of you who have just entered in here, and we want to welcome you. I am Sarah's big sister, Cora Jakes Coleman. I know that you were probably expecting her, but you got me. And I hope that you're being blessed in spite of. Isha. Diddy, you're not being rescued, okay? And quite frankly, even if the delegation wanted to rescue you, which they don't, I still would not rescue you because I would take it as the delegation that lost their mind. But apparently we are all in sound mind, okay? We've got a good sound mind, and we know that spaghetti is not on the dessert menu, okay? Okay. All right. We know that sugar, multiple amounts of sugar, do not belong in spaghetti. We know that you have traumatized your children by giving them dessert spaghetti. And we also know that because of this, there's probably going to need, they are probably going to need some BetterHelp. Is there something that interferes with your happiness or is preventing you from achieving your goals? BetterHelp is an online counseling, and it is there for you. Connect with your professional counselor in a safe and private online environment. It's so convenient. You can now get help on your own time and at your own pace. You can schedule secure video or phone sessions, plus chat and text with your therapist, licensed professional counselors who are specialized in depression or stress, anxiety or relationships, sleeping or trauma, anger or family conflicts, self-esteem or grief. Anything you share is confidential. All right. Financial aid is available to those who qualify. And if you are not happy with your counselor for any reason, you can request a new one at any time with no additional charge. Best of all, it's a truly affordable option. Woman Evolve with Sarah Jakes Roberts listeners get 10% off your first month with discount code EVOLVE. So why not get started today? Go to betterhelp.com/evolve. Simply fill out a questionnaire to help them assess your needs and get matched with a counselor you will love. That's right. Go to betterhelp.com/evolve and get your help today. And I believe that we're going to send BetterHelp for these babies who have been traumatized by dessert spaghetti. My God. My God. My God. All right. Diddy has not been rescued. This baby with this lemon deodorant has not been rescued. My God. My God. The boat is sinking. Huh, Shammai? Let's see if we can get maybe we can get a third one in, huh? Leslie says, Cora, you're doing amazing with these transitions. I want to thank you, huh? I want to thank you, okay? I'm doing the best that I can with these transitions, okay? I'm trying to do what Sarah would have me to do in this season. Thank you, Bob's. Very smooth. Bob says, very smooth. Thank you. Spaghetti is a meal, not Kool-Aid. Destiny, you are correct. Okay? You have never lied. Let's try this third story, y'all. Maybe we can get some help for this baby here, okay? Peppa sues plastic surgeon for allegedly disfiguring her body. I'm guessing Peppa from Salt and Pepper. Gotcha. Half of the R&B duo Salt and Pepper, Sandra Denton, or Peppa, is suing Dr. David Saya for negligence. Peppa claims he convinced her to have 3 separate surgeries to repair damage she suffered in a July 2018 car accident. In legal docs obtained by TMZ, Peppa reportedly says her 2018 wreck made the biopolymer injection she previously had in her butt and hip shift, leaving her in extreme discomfort. Pep says she was referred to Dr. Saya in September 2019 to help her out, and the plan was to remove the material and butt implants to relieve her pain. It's reported that Peppa was initially convinced to replace her butt implants with smaller ones because she wouldn't be satisfied with her natural butt. But instead of that happening, Peppa claims the doctor performed an unsuccessful liposuction. TMZ also reports that the doctor pressured Peppa into a different procedure that hardened her butt and made it knot up, thus making it hard for her to perform on stage. The third and final procedure happened in February of 2020. Peppa is receiving criticism saying that she has no right to sue the doctor, saying that if she didn't want the problem, she should have never gotten the surgery in the first place. Donna, I come over here. And that is the first thing that you said. Should have never had them in the first place. Marna C says, Peppa don't even look like Peppa no more. No rescue. Alicia, that part. Emery, what? Sandy says, stop replacing what God gave you. Father God, we're dying down here, Father. We're dying down here. We're trying to rescue the people of God, but we're dying down here. God, help. Help. Imani says, or she could have just changed her doctor. Yes, that was an option as well. Emery says, not the butt. Tina says she's too old for all of this. Okay, all right. Abisola says no rescue. Hopefully she could doggy paddle. My God, my God. Nadia says she shouldn't have gotten that done. No, not at all. Y'all, okay, so listen. Okay, wait. Because now, okay, so I got to grab the Grace. Let me grab Sarah Grace. All right. So, listen, y'all. Remember, the second sentence says, Peppa claims he convinced her to have 3 separate surgeries to repair damage that she suffered in July 2018 from a car accident. And so it's not like she was going in to alter her body. The doctor recommended that she get surgery to repair the damage from her car accident. And then the doctor jacked her up. And she's been spending these last couple of years trying to get the doctor's mess up to work. See, I'm trying to hold on to Sarah's grace, and then I keep hearing Breon, like, but we're gonna hold on to Sarah's grace, okay? She's been spending this time trying to fix the damage. Tina says damage to her butt. Apparently there was damage to her butt in the car accident, and she was convinced to get surgery. I tried. The butt got messed up. I'm confused, Belle. Yes, the butt got messed up because she says that even after the surgery, it still didn't look good. She was still in pain, and then they tried to go in there and fix it, and then her butt hardened and started knotting up, and so I think she was trying to get the damage repaired from her damage to her initial implants. Oh, see, now, Jay, you are asking me questions that are not available to me at this time, okay? So I don't know nothing about her butt pre this car accident. Okay, we know a lot about her butt after this car accident, but we don't know about her butt pre this car accident. Okay, so Desiree says she was following the crowd, altering the body. Nope. Okay, Nadia says, on the other hand, if he didn't do it right, then something should be done. He did recommend it, so he needs to stop being a street mechanic. All right, all right, all right. Are we going to rescue her, y'all? Because, you know, sometimes you... Okay, so let's say she didn't get in a car accident. You know, sometimes you just want to feel better about your booty. You know, you want to feel better about your behind, you know? And so she was convinced that he could do the surgery, and he botched her up. He messed her up. Now, after the first botching, I don't know why she went back there to the same doctor that botched her the first time to fix the botching that he did. I don't know, okay, why she went back again and again to the same doctor that was botching her. I don't know. But that's what happened. That's what the story reads. It's the same doctor throughout from 2018 to 2020. And that, I think that's the Cora part, because the Cora part says, well, okay, Sarah, I get it. You know, oh, look, come to my sissy! Okay, look, you're going to give us your grace on the day and help us with this baby and her behind.
Cora, what?
I try to grab your grace, but it's not working now. So you help me with your grace to help with this baby and her. Food.
Okay, run this whole thing by me one more time.
Okay, so Peppa got convinced to do surgery to repair the damages from a car accident. She got implants to repair this damage in her behind.
That's what
the doctor botched,
because something happened.
But the doctor botched the surgery, and her butt started knotting up and hardening. She went back to the same doctor to fix the issue, and kept going back to the same doctor to fix the issue, and he kept messing it up.
Okay, so here's the thing. All right, here's the rescue. Are you ready? Here we go.
Okay.
So this is what happened. Sometimes we go and we eat things because we want it to make us feel better. But it don't make us feel better. It make us some more fat. But in the moment, it make us feel better.
Right.
But then we go back to it because we get stressed again, and we say, well, maybe this time it's going to make me feel better.
Right.
Same thing with a relationship. Sometimes the person that damages you, you say, I'm going to go back to see if you can fix me. I'm going to go back if you can fix me. I'm going to go back if you can fix me. So I think we should rescue her, because even though the person who hurt her and damaged her, she also wanted to fix her, and that didn't work out, we can certainly relate to that.
Yeah, I can relate to that as well. That's why I was trying to grab your grace, because I thought you'd have the grace for this. But Cora was saying, why would you go back to the same doctor over and over and over again? Now, you should have went to a different doctor.
I can see how Cora could get to that space. But what I'm saying is sometimes you just end up going back. You know what I mean?
To that bad relationship.
Right. It's not about
or that cookie or that donut.
Better and doing better, but sometimes you know better but don't do better. You know, that's the thing.
Yep, that be the truth. So did Sarah help y'all? Y'all gonna rescue this baby now with her behind?
I can't see the chat, so I can't tell if I'm drowning or not.
They say they love your hair. Cora and Sarah, dynamic duo. Okay,
Sarah
SJR coming with the word
today.
Yeah, you look cute. You're doing great, Cora. Nope. Alicia says nope. Keish says, come on, SJR with it. Sherelle says no. I love this third person talk, Virginia. Remove SJR from the box. We are not mature enough for this one today. Rescue her, Cora.
Are you guys on here being immature in my absence?
This is exactly what we're doing. This is the third rescue, and the first two did not work out. This third one doesn't look like it's going to work out.
Wait,
they're not here for
which
you.
ones didn't work out earlier?
No, it's a hard no. Belle says it's a hard no. It's a hard
Corey, you're supposed to be advocating for the rescue, not just tossing it to the delegation. The delegation never wants to rescue.
Right. I don't be wanting to neither. That's why I was trying to grab your grace, but I couldn't. The other two stories, I couldn't rescue. I couldn't rescue Diddy for putting a cup of sugar in his spaghetti. That's disrespectful. I'm not going to do it. Now you give grace to that. You give me grace to a cup of sugar and spaghetti.
Corey, you know people who put sugar in.
We're not getting into that. And is it not disrespectful? The people that we know, is it not disrespectful?
Corey, you know people. If anyone should have,
all I'm saying is it disrespectful though? Is what I'm saying. Do you put a cup of sugar in your spaghetti sauce?
I don't. Maybe a sprinkle to cut the acidity of the tomato. Just a little sprinkle. Just this how I use my hand when I do it. It goes just like this. Just a little bit. Court, we need to rescue our mother from being viral for her.
We can't rescue Mama. She already out there. Can we rescue Mom?
I've been too many things of her sex.
They're tagging me daily. But you know what? They're more tagging us because of our facial expressions than actually what Mom said.
Well, who was prepared? No one was prepared for it. No one
was prepared. Not at all. Somebody, Imani says, what did Mama do? Okay, so y'all remember to bring your family to work day? That's what you ended up naming it?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Mama talked to us about the marriage being undefiled. And she went through a list of places that are undefiled in the marriage. And we weren't expecting the list. And so if you look on our Instagram,
it was an old school.
It was a long list. Also a disrespectful list. Yeah. It was a disrespectful list. Yeah. And so now she's going viral everywhere because of her list.
People love undefiled, I guess. Okay, I love you. I was on Instagram Live and then I had to come over here to bother you. So I love you. I'm logging off.
Be great.
I'm going to study. I'm studying. The book club is launching next month. So I'm making the discussion questions for the book club.
Come on and get the book club ready. You know you like to read, child.
I know. It's one of my favorite things. And so I'm going through to ask questions. Well, you don't ask. I'll call you after this. But I'm going through to make questions for everyone who's in the book club so that they can ask themselves questions as they're on the journey. So y'all not on the book club, you need to be joining the book club. Go to womanevolvedbookclub.com so that you can be on this journey with us.
I like it. I like it a lot. Go work and rest. Work and rest.
Love you. Thank you, sis, for doing this.
Love you too.
Bye.
Absolutely. Bye. All right, y'all. So listen, we're not rescuing this baby either. We're not rescuing Peppa. Did she convert, y'all? What was on the list? The bed, the kid. Thank you, Ashley, for bringing that memory back to our hearts and souls. Okay. My mama, she's an OG. Okay. Did Sarah convert y'all to rescue Peppa? Rescue. Amber says rescue. Shanika says nope. Katrina says you said it's limited. Paris says we are absolutely rescuing. No. No, not leave her. Why not rescue her? Why not rescue her? Um, okay, so because that's my side. Okay, so Sarah is Grace. Okay, y'all normally get her, and she's really good at being able to convert the people of God into rescue because she's got the gift of grace. I do not. And so I say don't rescue her because if the doctor bites you once, shame on the doctor. If the doctor get to bite you twice, shame on you. If the doctor get to bite you a third time, you a dummy. So that's why I say no rescue. But Sarah is saying, like, just like sometimes you go back to a relationship that's unhealthy, or you go back to that food that's unhealthy, or you go back to things that are unhealthy for you, that Peppa did the same, that she kept going back to things that were unhealthy. And so even though, she may have known that he botched her, and she knew that, he had messed her up, that sometimes even in your knowledge of what is better for you, you still do the wrong thing. And that's what Rescue Eve is all about. When you know better, but you do not do better. Eve knew better than to go by the tree and eat of the fruit, but she did not do better. And so we ask the delegation, and I am supposed to help y'all with the grace in saying, sometimes you go back to things that are unhealthy for you. Sometimes you don't do better. And Sarah came in and she gave that to us as an option. And I was trying to see if maybe she had converted y'all, but it seems like everybody's kind of leaning more towards not rescuing. And sometimes, you go to surgeons to get your booty fixed. And sometimes you go to surgeons because your booty was botched. And sometimes you go to surgeons because you don't want to work out. But, the one listed ideas that we have available, you can feel free to kick off the spot and go to Noom. Getting in shape doesn't have to be about losing a specific amount of weight, or even your behind, or a magic number on the scale. It's about building healthier habits and feeling better about yourself. If fitting in that favorite pair of jeans is your goal, great. But there are many reasons you might want to practice self-care, and every person is different. What are your non-scale health goals? Because everyone is different. Noom adjusts to your lifestyle. They teach you the psychology behind the decisions you make, and then help you keep track of everything from workouts and steps to analyzing your diet and recommending healthy recipes. Noom also connects you with a personal assigned goal specialist and a community of other Noomers, so you have all the support you need to empower your change. What types of support helped you thrive and reach your goal? Personal experience? Maybe you went through some type of trauma, infertility. That's something that I went through, and it made me change my goal for a healthier lifestyle. There are so many examples of just feeling better and having self-care available to you through this app. You'll begin to feel more confident in your clothing. You'll begin to have the ability to make healthy choices more easily, understanding your thoughts and patterns better, a strong sense of self-worth, better mood, and less stress and anxiety. Social examples are also available because you can integrate Noom into your life. You trust yourself to make good choices. How Noom works with your lifestyle, how you can eat what you want in moderation, it becomes something that you're able to learn and control your habits with flexibility. I want you to understand that this is a time and a moment where you can choose You can choose to be better. You can choose to be healthy. You are a human. If you go off track, there's no shaming, just tips to help you get back on track tomorrow. Noom is not a diet. It's a healthy and easy to stick to way of life. No food is good, bad, or off limits. Noom teaches moderation and can be used in conjunction with many pre-existing popular diets if you like. Noom doesn't tell you what to do and what not to do. It teaches you how to look inside your own mind and make better decisions for yourself. This is about you. As long as you clearly have a motive, a goal, and an ambition to go after, you can do what Noom allows you to do. So I want you to sign up for your trial today at Noom. That's NOOM.com/evolve. You do not have anything to lose. Visit Noom.com/evolve to start your trial today. Did I mention that's NOOM.com/evolve and pick a healthier lifestyle for you today. All right. Listen, we failed on the rescue mission for today. Right, Brianna? Brianna said it's the voice switch up for me, right? Because you have to have an ad voice, right? You have to. You can't do a podcast with ads and not have an ad voice. And if you watch Sarah, she has an ad voice. So she does her podcast in her regular sissy voice. And then when she is going into her ad, she turns on her ad voice because you have an ad voice, okay? Martha says, I love Noom. Since August, I've lost 30 pounds and feel the healthiest I've ever been. Way to go, Martha. Go out here and be fantastic. No, real life. I've never heard of Noom before this moment with Sarah and her podcast, but I can attest to just feeling better. You feel better when you are choosing life. You feel better when you are going after your health. You feel better when you can look in the mirror and gain that confidence. The more weight I lose, the more confidence I get, the more strength I get, the better my knees feel, the better I dance. It's just a whole vibe, okay? So way to go, Martha. Thank you for giving us that personal story for other people to feel good about it too. Marlon says, single dad of 3, need help bad with food. Oh, Marlon, you know what? I know God to be a blessing God. I know him to be a providing God. As a matter of fact, he's so good at providing that he has 2 names to suggest that he's that good. He is both El Shaddai, the Bible says the all-sufficient one. So that means that he doesn't have insufficient funds because he is all sufficient. And he is also Jehovah Jireh, that is the God that provides. And so in the times of struggle, we meet Jehovah Jireh. Abraham was going to take Isaac. We'll just take a brief moment because I'm a preacher a little bit and I want to help you, Marlon. Abraham was taking his son up to sacrifice before the Lord as God had asked him. And the Bible says that there was a ram that got stuck in a bush. And the ram was stuck in the bush because the ram became provision for Abraham to keep him from having to kill his son. And so whether you are struggling right now with your children, whether you are going through ups and downs right now with your children, whether you are going through a tight area with your children, I want you to understand that if you would just take a minute to look up, there is a ram in the bush for you. I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seeds beg for bread. And so I know God to be a God that can both be sufficient for us and provision for us. So I pray his provision for you and your children in Jesus' name. All right, let's get into it. Oh, you know what? We got one more rescue. Maybe this gonna be it, but I don't think so. Maybe this gonna be the rescue, But I don't feel it in my spirit. I don't think it's going to be it. Y'all, I don't think it's going to be it. All right. Gucci releases sunglasses causing much backlash. I can imagine so. They are hideous. Gucci is under fire for releasing an innovative pair of sunglasses. And this is coming from someone who loves frames. Those are ugly. The glasses are an upside down pair of cat eye sunglasses, which are priced at a whopping, see, this where Gucci, see, this where y'all be, you be trifling right around here. A whopping $755. The glasses have gone viral and have sparked a debate on whether the glasses are worth the purchase at all. Producers, I want you to zoom this picture through and through. This is ugly. This is ugly. These glasses are ugly. I'm tired of Gucci. Okay, Bella, have we not done a story about ain't Gucci the one with the raggedy jeans? Ain't Gucci the one that wanted to sell $900 grass stained jeans? And we canceled. Didn't we cancel them? I don't know why Sarah keep bringing these stories up here. Gucci has been canceled. Okay, so I don't know that we can rescue them if they're already underwater. Is what I'm saying. $755? No. I can't do it. I can't see it. I can't see it at all. I can't see $75. Truth be told, I cannot see it. I don't see $755. When I look at the glasses, I look at my glasses and I look at her glasses and I think to myself, your glasses is $755 and they ugly. My glasses was $35 and they cute. And so I think that I will stick with the $35 pair of glasses than to go out here and buy $755 glasses that are ugly, okay? And I'm tired of Gucci doing stupid stuff like this, okay? I'm tired of Gucci disrespecting our fashion. I'm tired of them disrespecting who we are, okay, as a people. This is what they think we will buy. Okay, and it's disrespectful. Meanwhile, you're going to see some celebrities in these $755 ugly glasses. Okay, you're going to see them. You're going to see them because they're $755. Okay, I think they're awful. Okay, I think they're ugly. I'm not rescuing Gucci. Gucci is already under the water for the grass stained jeans. Here we are again with another stupid purchase. $755 for a pair of glasses. I have not spent over $100 for a pair of glasses. All right. Uniquely says I don't see $7. Hello. Okay. I have not. I want y'all to know every frame you have seen on me. I wish I would spend a 3-digit on some glasses and I can see. Okay. That's the other part. These are fashionable sunglasses. These aren't even prescriptions. Okay. I ain't never spent more than $50. 45. Okay, Lord. No more than $45 on a pair of glasses. Because I'm just not going to do it. This is a few light bills, okay? This is somebody with bad credit's car note. This is somebody in a studio apartment's rent. This is a lot of good groceries, huh? This is somebody's great Christmas. Some little kids' great Christmas on this baby face. Okay. That's what it says. An innovative pair of sunglasses. Maybe when you go outside, they turn into sunglasses. And when you're inside, they don't. And even at that, they are not worth $755. Okay. Innovation and all. Okay. I think that they're raggedy. I think that they are ugly. I am trying to figure it out. I can't find the grace. Hold on, let me get the box. Don't have none. I can't find it. Excellent groceries. Do you hear me, Taylor? This is somebody food stamps, okay? With 7 kids, okay? Really, you ain't even got to have that many to get $755. I know some people that have about 3, 4 kids that can get $755 in food stamps, okay? This is somebody's new tire, okay? Okay, okay. This is somebody's body repair for their car, okay? Okay, okay. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's ugly, Christabel. It is. KT says we can send them some of their jeans and glasses and a floaty. I'm not even sending them a floaty, okay? And if I send them a floaty, it's gonna be a flat floaty with holes all through it, okay? Because I'm tired of Gucci, okay? I'm tired of them. Jasmine, it's somebody car payment. It's somebody with bad credit car payment. $755. Yeah, it is. It is. It's somebody rent, Leslie. It is. Mm-hmm. And yeah, Natasha, it is. Somebody food stamps as well. But you know what it is not? Somebody pair of glasses. You know you you know what it is not? It is not somebody pair of glasses. Okay? No rescue. We're not rescuing them either. Okay. So today's rescue grade is a 0. Okay. We have no rescues available. Sorry, maybe next week. All right. Let's go to our Hail Marys so that we can encourage someone out there. Since we didn't get to rescue anyone, we can definitely celebrate someone. This is our moment to celebrate the things that people are doing out there. Okay. Sarah left me the box, but I am not able. It's empty, Takira. I cannot find any grace for the glasses in the box. Sorry. Okay. Hail Marys. Eastvale mom, 25 years old, is the youngest woman of color to be mayor of California City. History has been made in the city of Eastvale. Joycelyn Yao. She black? Woman of color. Okay. Sorry, y'all. It's a lot of colors. Sorry about that, y'all. Has become the youngest woman of color ever to serve as mayor of California City. The 25-year-old mother of a 6-month-old baby and grad school student took over during the city council meeting Wednesday night. Yao is also the policy manager for a national nonprofit that works for the election of more women to positions of power. Our government, all levels of government, should be reflecting what the community looks like. And here at Eastville, we have over 50% of people of color, Yao said. Your perspectives or our perspectives, our stories matter. And that's why we deserve a seat at the table to make sure that our voices are being heard. The first thing on her agenda as the new mayor is to create the city's first library. Come on, somebody. Oh, Ashley Tate is acting up in the delegation. I am acting up in the delegation. I'm sorry, y'all. When I heard woman of color, I just assumed that she was black. I apologize for that. And so, again, Cora with the raw responses. I'm trying to pull myself up out of this water. I may need a rescue, y'all. Maybe we need to go back to the rescuees. Can we rescue Cora? Oh, God. Come on, First Library. Come on, Hail Mary. Come on, Yao. Go ahead. And then the Joycelyn threw me off, too, a little bit, So, shout out to Joycelyn Yao. What up? We are so happy to see a woman of color, any color, okay, in the office of mayor. And may your library be great and diverse, okay, in Jesus' name. Hallelujah. All right, next up. Okay, next up, here we go. Heidi Klum is accompanying her look-alike daughter, Leni, on the cover of Vogue Germany as the 16-year-old makes her own modeling debut. Her eldest of Heidi's four children with ex-husband Sil, who adopted Leni in 2009, seems to be following in the supermodel's footsteps after revealing her very first magazine cover on Thursday. And while Leni wrote on Instagram that she couldn't dream of a better start than being joined by her mother for the shoot, Heidi made it clear to the publication that it is her daughter's time to shine. Leni has already seen a lot of the world and has been behind the scenes from an early age, the proud mother said. I always find it nice when she accompanies me at work, and it's a strange but very good feeling that it's the other way around today. I accompany my daughter to work, not the other way around. It was just last week that Heidi talked about Leni's interest in the industry, as Klum is currently spending time with her children and an expressed interest in modeling, although Heidi thought she was too young. Leni explained to Vogue, Germany, that she was offered her first modeling gig 3 years ago at the age of 13 by the clothing brand Brandy Melville. Back then, I begged mom, but no chance. I now understand that it would have been too early. With Vogue already under her belt as her first gig, Leni is now sure to have a big future in the industry, one that Heidi is ready to witness as a proud parent. Shout out to Leni. Come on through, 16-year-old. Come on through, 16 on the Vogue magazine. Come on through. Now, I want you to hear the message in here, okay? This is a message. Here at the end, she says, back then, I begged my mom, but no chance. I now understand that it would have been too early. How often do we beg God to put us in position, beg him to do something for us, and he doesn't allow it to happen until later, and we get upset and we get frustrated, and we don't realize until later that it would have been too soon? I bet you could think now and know some things that you begged God to rush you into, begged God to push you into, and he said, no, it's too soon. No, it's too soon. No, you're not ready yet. And you like, I'm ready. I can do it. Come on, please, just throw me in. And he says, no, it's too soon. That is what happens. Sometimes, yes, Paris, sometimes rejection is God's protection. She didn't realize it then. She was begging her mom for a position. Her mother knew, because she had experienced it before. We got to stop avoiding people who are trying to give us wisdom that have experienced it before. Her mother knew that she was too young and it was too soon. And now she is in the proper position, in the proper timing of God to do what it is that she's desired to do. She's always had the desire, always wanted to do it, was begging her mom to do it, but now she's positioned in it. Sometimes God gives you a vision, but he doesn't necessarily give you a go. And you need someone to hold you accountable to holding you back when things may be too soon, so that you don't jump ahead of yourself. God's timing is the best timing, Felicia. Absolutely. So shout out, Hail Mary to Heidi Klum for holding her daughter back, because she could have easily thrown her out there and said, you know what, you're going to be fine, and positioned her out there, and she could have been fine. But Hail Mary to Heidi Klum and Hail Mary to Leni for both of them being able to wait for the timing of God so that they could get things done the proper way. And she is beautiful on that Vogue cover. Bring it up again for me, Kai. She is beautiful on that Vogue cover. And I love the fact that her mother said, I accompanied her to work and it's time for her to shine. And if you look, Heidi didn't even face the camera. She's not even looking. She ain't even focused on the camera. She ain't even looking at the people. She let her daughter take this shot and she sat there and she supported her. And that is what good mothers do. I love it. I love it. All right. Next up, we got a Hail Joseph. A grandpa pays $7,615 in utility bills for 114 struggling families. A Florida grandfather paid his neighbors overdue utility bills so they wouldn't cut off before Christmas. Michael Esmond, 74 years old, knows what it's like to struggle. In the early 1980s, he couldn't afford his own gas bill while working for a swimming pool company, and his services were disconnected. It was shut off for the whole winter. Esmond, the owner of Gulf Breeze Pools and Spas and a U.S. Army veteran, tells Yahoo Life, I have been in the hole, but now my business is prospering, so I would like to give back to my community. Between the coronavirus pandemic and Hurricane Sally, a Category 2 storm in September that devastated so many people in the coastal area, it has been a very difficult year for the residents of Gulf Breeze, some of whom had their homes destroyed in the storm. So he decided to pay off their bills before services were interrupted. On December 16th, Esmond shared his plan with Gulf Breeze utility billing supervisor Joanne Oliver, who said that 114 households were 60 days behind in payments. Esmond immediately wrote out a check for $7,615.40. Oliver knew Esmond from last December when he came to her office and offered to pay $4,600 for 36 families facing disconnection. She started crying, he recalls. That year, recipients were mailed notices that read, it's our honor and privilege to inform you that your past due utility bill has been paid by Gulf Breeze Pools and Spa. You can rest easier this holiday season, knowing you have one less bill to pay. On behalf of Gulf Breeze Pools and Spas, we here at the City of Gulf Breeze would like to wish you and your family a happy holiday season. This year, the utility company printed the same cards to be issued this week. Oliver tells Yahoo Life that Esmond is not the only generous donor this year. In September, Bigham Caleb Construction Company donated $42,000 to help out 252 households. And today, 3 donors, including 2 anonymous parties, contributed $1,750, she says. That is amazing. Come on through, Grandpa. Come on, Grandpa Esmond. Come on. I love it. I love it. I love it. In a time where you know what it's like to struggle and God has put you in a position to bless someone else, it is always a Hail Joseph when you decide to bless that person. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. 114 struggling families do not have to struggle worrying about whether they're going to have heat, wondering whether they're going to have lights. And I just think that that is absolutely remarkable. Not just for Esmond, but for the cable company as well, that donated $42,000 for 252 households. You just never know how you can help. And so the fact that they called the water company and just asked, like, are there families that need help with their bills? And they decided to go ahead and do that. I just, Hail Joseph. To Grandpa Michael Esmond. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful blessing. And may the Lord return everything that he has given to others right back to him. So next, we have a woman with Down syndrome grows her baking hobby into a full-fledged business. Colette DeVito is on a mission to change the world one cookie at a time. When DeVito was just 26, she transformed her baking hobby into a cookie business called Colette's. completely experienced a business owner at the at a completely unexperienced business owner at the time, sorry, DeVito, who was born with Down syndrome, tells people she made the bold move after receiving a number of job interview rejections, often with the critique that she wasn't a good fit for their company. It was sad and it was hard, says DeVito. Now, at 30 years old, to me, it felt like they didn't like me at all because of who I am. No one would hire me, so I decided to open my own business. Based in Boston, Colette is now a thriving business that ships thousands of cookies and dog treats each week to people and companies nationwide. That number often increases during the holidays with DeVito's. Nothing she has produced 30,000 cookies in 2 weeks. Wow. She's produced 30,000 cookies in a 2-week span alone. It's always been a fun hobby, but now it's about business, she explains. My company has grown so much in the last 4 years. After finishing Clemson's 3-year program a year early, DeVito's graduated and moved to Boston, where she planned to get a job and live on her own. But when every interview turned out to be a bust, DeVito and her mom were crushed. To watch Colette thrive and blossom in college, to then graduate early and be ready for the world and have the world reject her, that was such a disappointment of the human race to me, Alfredo says. I just thought to myself, people are seeing her as a labeled individual with disabilities and they are not giving her a chance. DeVito refused to let it keep her down. Instead, she focused on her strengths, which included making cinnamon chocolate chip cookies. Oh, that sounds good. Now known as the amazing cookie that her family and friends fell in love with. In addition to her cookie company, DeVito also runs a nonprofit called Colette's Leadership, which was launched in 2018. The organization offers workshops on entrepreneurship and launching businesses. You have to really focus on your abilities and not the disadvantages, says DeVito, who hopes to partner with Ben and Jerry's one day and make an ice cream with her cookies in it. Do not let people bring you down and do not give up on your careers and dreams, because when one door closes, another door opens. That is what I'm talking about. Listen, she said they wouldn't give me a job. I'm going to make my own job. Y'all don't want to open the door. I'm going to kick the door in. I'm going to get my own door. I will have my own door and my own window. I love it, DeVito. May you continue to thrive. May you continue to grow, and may your business continue to excel. She is a powerful testament to just not letting anything hold you down. She could have absolutely went into depression. She could have absolutely said, you know what, I'm just going to stay in my label and I'm just going to stay in this place. But she decided, look, I'm going to open up my own door. I'm going to make my own lane. And Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary to DeVito. Awesome. An awesome story. And a little bit of snack at the end there. Did you hear? Do not let people bring you down. And do not give up on your careers and dreams, because when one door closes, another door opens. Congratulations, DeVito, and Hail Mary. All right, now we have advice. Now, listen, I told y'all last week that I'm going to be doing this podcast for the rest of the month. So if you have Q&As, I know you would normally send them to Sissy, but send them to me so that I can have them for the show. And so some of you did send me questions, and I am going to answer them at this time. I'm saved. I love God, but I enjoy having a cocktail or a glass or two of wine. Some around me frown upon me for it, but honestly, as long as I'm not sloppy drunk and dancing on the table, I don't see an issue. Am I wrong? Well, listen, the Bible says drink, but don't get drunk. Okay. But the Bible also says that if you, and I'm paraphrasing, but if you do something that brings offense to someone else, that you ought not do it. And so if your friends are uncomfortable about you drinking around them, then perhaps you do not drink around them. And if you feel like you cannot be free around your friends, then perhaps you may need a new group of friends. A glass or two of wine, I don't think is horrible. But if you are drinking and blacking out and acting crazy, then you may have an issue. Sometimes people move by their own conviction. And so your friends may be very strongly convicted by alcohol because they have a different situation going on. And so maybe they're trying not to drink, or they're trying not to be in the atmosphere of drinking because it's not attached to your purpose. Drinking isn't something that you're doing to glorify God. It's something that you're doing for pleasure. It's something that you're doing that is an acknowledgement of a flesh desire as opposed to something that's connected to your purpose. And when you're around people who are really trying to kind of take away all of the things that are distractions, or take away all of the things that are not attached to their purpose, then sometimes they don't want to be around people who they feel may cause them to slip. And you don't want to be a stumbling block. The word also talks about that not being a stumbling block to people. And so you want to make sure that you're not offensive. And if your friends find it offensive, then just don't drink around them. And drink at your home by yourself, and that's all right. Don't get drunk. Stay sober minded. Don't let it become a stronghold. Do not become so mesmerized by drinking that you lose divine relationships, because that can also be very, very difficult to develop a relationship that is honest and true can be difficult. And so you don't want to lose good friends simply because they're holding you accountable to staying more attached to your purpose than the pleasures and temptations of sin. Well, not sin, but just pleasures and temptations in general. Because as I say, anything that isn't attached to your purpose and isn't attached to the power of God is attached to those pleasures and temptations that we create within ourselves. And so it's important for you to be able to rightfully divide yourself in that situation. And so I don't think that you are wrong, but if they feel a certain way and you care about the friendship, then perhaps you should adjust for them. Uniquely says, you be the light to shine in that place until the Lord moves you, Shay. God is and always is the greater power. Stay prayed up and in your word and speak it over your atmosphere. Deborah says, spoken with wisdom and in love. Well done. Thank you. All right. Her follow-up question is, how can I level up the Christian way? I am a young 26, but I don't tell anyone. I am a young professional, successful career degree house, and I believe in keeping myself up. I take pride in my appearance and strive to always look my best. Unfortunately, I still keep attracting the wrong kind of man. Is finding someone saved, fine, emotionally stable, and successful too much to ask for? No, I don't think that is too much to ask for, but this being your follow-up question after the drinking kind of throws me off a bit, I must admit, because you are going to attract what you entertain. And so if you're entertaining drinking and you're entertaining the pleasures and temptations of your flesh more than you're entertaining the things of God and the purpose and power that God has in store for you, it's going to be very difficult for you to attract what you're unwilling to entertain. If you don't want to entertain the glory of God, you don't want to entertain reading your word, you don't want to entertain worship, you don't want to entertain prayer, you don't want to entertain getting together with your friends and getting together with your friends in prayer and in challenging one another, joining the book clubs and gaining knowledge, and you're not feeding yourself the right things, so the people that you're wanting to follow you are not eating from you. You're wanting So do I just, Cache says, so do I just slide my advice questions in your inbox? Yes, just DM me on Instagram. You're wanting to attract men of God, men that are successful and stable and have a relationship with God and are attractive, but you cannot do that if you are not putting yourself in a position to operate saved, operate fine, operate emotionally stable and successful within yourself spiritually. And so I think I may have talked to you all about this, maybe our last time together, is we have to be very, very intentional in our relationships that we're building spiritual foundations over building sexual intimacy. It is very easy for us to give our bodies. It's very easy for us to be sexually engaged with one another. But when it comes time for you to pray with one another, it comes time for you to read your word together, it's like, oh, but if you can freely open your legs, you should be able to freely open your Bible. If you can freely drink and you can freely have fun with your friends in that way, then you should be able to freely submit yourself under the hand of God so that you can build up the spiritual strength that you need to attract what it is that you're looking for. And so a man of God is not going to be looking for a woman that is drinking and her friends are turning their nose up at her and she's not really moving in the things of God. You can't attract your husband until you attract the favor of the Lord. And you can't attract the favor of the Lord entertaining more fleshly things than you do spiritual things. And so I don't mean never have fun and never drink and never enjoy yourself. But what I mean is you have to have a proper balance so that when people experience you, they experience the favor of the Lord as well as the authenticity of who you are as a human. And so Jesus did not allow us to just experience him as a teacher, but he sat with the disciples and he rested with the disciples and he ate with the disciples and he allowed us to see both